Good morning, guys. I am sitting down this morning to eat some breakfast, but I'm also watching through the vlog that is supposed to go out today. I have it all edited. I just have to watch through it one more time before I upload it to YouTube, and then obviously I gotta make the thumbnail and the title and all that stuff. But today we're just gonna kind of hang out and chat. I feel like I want to at least do maybe 1 to 2 sit-down chats with you guys just to kind of catch up and let you know what's going on. And I just thought today I really didn't have anything planned. On Saturday I'm excited because we are going to a Christmas market festival thing in Baraboo, and I'm so excited to go. My favorite thing about Christmas is the Christmas activities and the markets and the lights. I absolutely love Christmas lights. So we're gonna go check out the little markets. They have places where you can get food, places where you can get drinks, and then at 6 o'clock to end the night they have a little parade with lights and everything, and I am so excited for it. Like I said, just love the season. Christmas is one of my favorite seasons. I love decorating the house for it. I love everything that goes around Christmas. Not so much the snow, but I like the lights and just how pretty everything is. So I'll also discuss with you guys my decision to do Vlogmas. I think I've talked about, thinking about it and coming up with ideas, but I never confirmed if I was doing it, and I have decided I'm going to do Vlogmas. So we will talk a little bit about that today as well, but I am going to watch this video real quick, get it uploaded to YouTube, and work on that this morning while eating breakfast. So I will talk to you guys probably in an hour or so once I get this all finished. So the YouTube video is uploading behind me. Once that's uploaded to YouTube, I can do the title, the description, and the thumbnail. I have the picture for the thumbnail picked out. I just have to create it, but I don't like to do too much on it while it's uploading because sometimes my laptop gets all funky and it won't do the task you want it to do. And apparently in today's video I talk all about Vlogmas and how I'm doing it. So apparently you guys already know that I am doing Vlogmas. But before we get to Vlogmas, let's talk about my morning routine. Now, after waking up for a week at 5 a.m., I told myself I'm just going to keep myself on the schedule. Did I? No, I didn't. This week has been a little rough. I was feeling under the weather most of the week. Today I'm feeling a little bit better, but I was sleeping in till 6 or 7 o'clock. Even today I slept till 7 o'clock, which I'm okay. It's fine. I've been still going to bed around the same time Ken goes to bed. But I would like to get myself on a 5 a.m. schedule. And like I've said before, I would like to schedule out every single day, figure out what I'm doing every single day, so then I'm kind of on, a weekly, bi-weekly schedule. Now, during December, it'll be different because I'll be vlogging every single day. So I think next year I will probably start this new routine. Probably lock it down within the next few weeks before Christmas starts, and then next year will be the year that I get it down. Now, during December, I am going to try to wake up every single day at 5 a.m. just because I want to be up when Ken is up and get into that routine, but I probably won't get into like a scheduled routine since I'll be vlogging every single day until next year. So if you are new to YouTube and you don't know what Vlogmas is choosing to record every single day, editing that day, getting your title, your description, your thumbnail all ready to go for the next day so your subscribers can see it. Now, like I said in another video, I wasn't sure if I was going to do Vlogmas because the first full year of being a YouTuber, I was kind of just focusing on kind of like how I wanted to be a YouTuber and getting used to filming and all of that. And not saying that I wouldn't do Vlogmas next year, but next year me and Ken are going to try and start a family, and I don't know how productive I would be if by the time Christmas comes I have a newborn or even a baby at that time. So this year would be kind of my starting point to see if I like it, if I can do it, and if I'd ever do it again. The big thing for Vlogmas this year is that people choose to either do like the 1st to the 25th or all the way to the end of the month. I will probably be recording up till the 23rd because Christmas Eve we are spending that day with Ken's family, and then Christmas Day is with my family, and I just like those intimate moments to be private, so you guys won't see any of that. And then I also have decided that after Vlogmas, I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break the rest of the month, and I probably won't talk to you guys again until January of 2024. I think we're just, you know, filming every single day and, you know, doing that, I'm just going to be exhausted, and other vloggers who have done this know that after doing it every single day, it can be exhausting. So a lot of them will take a week off. There's one YouTuber that I follow that after Vlogmas she took the whole month off, so she didn't have anything coming out until February. So everybody's different. There's YouTubers that just keep recording and they never take a break, but I think I'm going to give myself that time to take a break and figure out my schedule for 2024, because I just think that I have a lot going on in my mind that I want to do for 2024, and I think, you know, that week or more, depending on how I feel, will give me that time to figure out what I want to do. I am also really excited because in 3 weeks I am turning 30, and I think for a lot of people, when you turn 30, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm turning 30, my life is over. But I'm one of those people who are choosing to see it as a positive, and I am very excited to turn 30. I'm very excited for my first year being 30. Like I said, I have a lot of ideas going on right now in my head of what I want next year to look like. And 30 is going to be my year, 2024 is going to be my year, and I am ready for it. I am going to take 30 as my thriving year, and I am very excited about it. I also want to say hello to all my new subscribers. I, for some reason, within the last 2 months have blown up. I've gotten 20 new subscribers. I sat at 70 subscribers for so long. Before that, I sat at 30 for a while, and then I got to 50 and I was really excited, and then I sat at 50 for what seemed like a long time. It probably wasn't. And then I got to 70. And then I sat at 70 for probably a couple months. And then all of a sudden, I am now at 93. So hello, guys. I am excited that you're here. I am excited to be sharing my life with you guys and connecting with you guys. My accomplishment for this year would be hit 100. Just 100 subscribers. I know people are like, they have their goals at like 1,000 or 2,000. Mine would just be 100. Like, I just want to hit 100. And if I don't, that's okay. But if I do, that would be amazing. And I would be so excited. I'm just so excited to be close to 100 people. But I just want to say, hey guys, I also wanted to say happy Thanksgiving, because this video will come out Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to all of my US people. I know Canada has already celebrated Thanksgiving, and I'm not entirely sure how Thanksgiving goes for the rest of the world, but our Thanksgiving is next Thursday, which is insane, because again, that means the week after that will be Christmas, and then I'll be doing Vlogmas. This year has gone by so fast. It is just crazy, and then I'll be 30. So many things are happening. So many things. Not gonna lie, the other day I was talking to my mom about this. She was asking how I've been doing since I am no longer working. And I've had days where it's a struggle and I do get bored. Like yesterday wasn't that bad of a day. Ken bought me the Hogwarts Legacy game for the Switch. I've been holding out for it to be on the Switch because when Ken wants to watch TV, I can play it on the Switch and there's no problem. I was going to originally get it for the Xbox, but again, I didn't want to be hogging the TV. So finally it came out. So for one of my birthday gifts, Ken got me that. So yesterday I spent all day playing that, which now I realize I'm going to have to limit myself on playing that, because that will consume me. Just like reading, like I can get into reading and that consumes my whole day. But other than that, like I think because I think I talked about this before, like I had been working, I think since I was like 17, 18 years old, I've always had a job. And, you know, even going from a job to a job, like there wasn't that long of a period where I wasn't working, like maybe a week at most. And it's just weird. That's why I've kind of trying to throw myself into becoming a content creator. I have always dreamed of becoming a content creator, and I think that could be a way to fill the gap of boredom sometimes. Now, once I get pregnant and once we have our first child, obviously I will be preoccupied. But during these last few months where it's like I'm not preoccupied, like time, like the month just seems to fly by. But I've had days where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so bored. And then Ken will come home and he's like, how about we go out and we do something just to get you out of the house? So that's why I said too, I've always wanted to create myself a schedule for every single day, so then I'm, you know, either creating content or vlogging or podcasting or doing something. So then Monday through Friday, I'm not like sitting there like, what am I going to do? The weekends are usually somewhat busy because me and Ken go out and we do things. So I still think I would give myself one day to like rest and just do whatever I want to do maybe during the week. But I still always say, and I know I keep saying this to you guys, that I keep wanting to put myself on a schedule, but I haven't. And I think that 2024, I'm going to do it. I would start doing it this year, but with next week being Thanksgiving and then with Vlogmas, choosing to do Vlogmas, I just think December is going to be jam-packed. So next year will be my time to sit down, figure it out. Of course, the week that I take off after filming for Vlogmas, I'm going to plan it all out. And I would like to start waking up at 5 a.m. and figuring it out from there next year, and just really like going in, like I said, 30, I am going to be thriving, and next year is going to be my year. I think my main thing right now is getting back into social media, because I recorded taking a week off of social media, and that was like so eye-opening for me. And it was so refreshing not to be attached to my phone. And I don't know if other people who have done like a detox of social media feel the same way, but after, taking time off, it was really hard to get back into it. And I still am not really, doing social media. I've done, I think, 1 or 2 posts. One was like a week after we got married, I did like a appreciation for my husband post. And I've done kind of reels here and there. And I definitely have a lot of ideas going on in my head that I would like to, do. And I have kind of like post ideas that I want to do, but I've struggled getting back into it. I've also struggled doing stories. Like, I was really into doing stories, and I'm slowly getting back into that. My grandma was actually one of the ones, her and my aunt were one of the ones that noticed I wasn't doing stories, because they would watch them every day, and that was kind of like their way of like keeping up on what I was doing and how I was doing. And when I stopped doing that, they contacted my mom. My mom told me that they were like, is something wrong? She's not doing social media anymore. Like, we enjoyed seeing her posts and her stories, but she's like, what's going on? And I, at the time, was doing my break from social media, and it was just funny that they noticed. So I'm slowly trying to get back into it. I still wouldn't like it to consume my life like I did before I took the break. I think my idea for it is that every month I would take a week off and detox from social media and then get back into it, just because I think overall for my mental health it was really, really good. Just like these last 6 months, next month will be 6 months since I stopped podcasting, and I kind of, stopped doing social media a lot, and just mentally it has helped me out. It's allowed me to focus on my needs. I think for a long time I was putting myself and how I was feeling, my mental health, on the back burner to just keep going. And I think that's why I kind of hit that burnout with my podcast, and I stopped doing my podcast because I felt overwhelmed and I felt like I was pushing myself too much, and I needed that break. So I encourage anybody who's getting to that point where they just feel overwhelmed or feel burnt out to kind of take a step back. Don't go on social media. Either log out of social media or delete the apps, or have them on silent so you don't get notifications, or do whatever you need to do, and do that for yourself, because like I said, for me it was amazing. And being somebody who wants to be a content creator, you kind of need to be on social media. So I'm slowly getting myself into it. That's why I said next year is my year, because I am going to do what I need to do and get it done. Also, pertaining my podcast, it's been so funny. Now, I have gotten over 200 plays within the last few months, and I haven't even recorded a new episode in almost 6 months, which makes me really happy that people are still finding it and people are still listening to it. But I'd really like to get back into it. And I kind of feel like I did when I first started my podcast, nervous, unsure, and I think really it's just nerves, because I've taken so much time, and I think a lot of it is just getting in my own head and overthinking it. So I think I'm just gonna jump back in. The podcast, I was thinking about doing episodes during Christmas and during December, but I kind of want to do my podcast opening different. I want to revamp my podcast per se, and the direction of it will stay the same. If you've listened to my podcast and everything, you know it's around mental health, and that is staying the same. My main focus for my podcast has always been to reach out to people who want to share their stories, or reach out to people who have lost someone due to a mental health disorder who keeps their story alive. And that has always been my main focus. I've always wanted my main focus in every episode to be interviewing people and all that, but obviously that takes time. And other than that, I share my experiences. I share information about mental health disorders and different things that I think people can take with them and, you know, learn something from. And that part of it is not changing. I just think that I just need to get myself back into it. So I really think my first episodes will be in the new year. In January, I'm going to get back into it. Now, within the next month, will I probably sit down and record some episodes? Absolutely. I want to start reaching out to people and doing interviews again. And I think I just need to get myself back into it, kind of like with social media. My Instagram is about mental health. Like, that's my platform. And for a long time, I was going really, really good with doing posts and everything. And then I think I kind of got thrown off when Reels came. But like I said, I have so many ideas. I think I just need to get myself back into it. And I need to get myself rolling again. And like I said, if I could get myself to create a schedule and stick to focusing on one thing every single day, like my main focus every Wednesday is podcasts, or every Tuesday is Reels, and I put my focus on that, I think everything will come so much easier and I won't be so burnt out. And I'm excited about the future. I'm excited to start a family with Ken. I am excited to be turning 30. I'm excited to get back into podcasting. I am excited about getting back into social media and content creating and really throwing myself into being a content creator and supporting people with mental health and, you know, diving back in. I think I've just been scared and kind of holding myself back and just being in my own head. And I know that we've all been there, and I know we've all have felt that way, and I think that's perfectly okay. But right now I just think I'm holding myself back, and I know that I can do so much more if I allowed myself to. And I just really want to kind of push myself, you know, to be the best me and to be the creative person I know I can be. I know in my head I am very creative and I have so many ideas, but sometimes, like I said, I just overthink things and I get overwhelmed, and then I get sad and my anxiety comes in and my depression comes in, and then it's just a mixture of feelings, and then I just think I can't do it. But I know I can, and I just really need to go for it. And you know what? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's not the end of the world. It's okay to fail, pick yourself up, and then go again. And I think that's just what I need to do for myself, and what I need to realize is that if I fail, it's a lesson, and then to keep pushing forward. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. And like I said, 3 weeks I will be 30, and 30 is my year. 30 is my year to thrive and to become that version of myself I know I can be, to kind of push myself into those areas that I'm a little bit uncomfortable, but I know I need to push myself. You know, preparing to become a mother and the journey that'll come along with that. And I am just excited for the future. I'm excited for being 30. I'm excited for 2024. and I'm excited to share it with you guys. I'm excited for you to come along on my journey. I'm excited to, have my subscribers who've been here from the beginning keep following me and keep chugging along with me. I want to try to connect more with my subscribers, my followers, and all of that too. I want to create, those bonds, and I'm just very excited. And I just thought, I didn't have anything planned today, but I thought maybe just like a sit down episode of just updating you on how I've been and where I want to go and my ideas and just what I've been thinking and what I think of next year. So my thought too is maybe once a month doing kind of these like sit down, videos. That I know that the more followers and subscribers I get, I would love to do like Q&As of like questions my subscribers, you guys have for me and things you guys want to know, and that would be exciting. But I realize that you got to start somewhere, and you start at 0. And I think that's important to realize too, is like I started at 0 with YouTube and I'm almost at 100 subscribers. And on my podcast, I started at 0 and now I've got 500 plays, and not sure how many. I think on Spotify it's like 6 or 7 people actually have subscribed to my podcast to be updated when new things come out. And I just think it's exciting, and it's an exciting journey, as scary as it can be, but I think just starting my podcast and starting this YouTube has opened me up to a lot of new things, and it has brought that creative side out of me. And I've always known that I've been very creative and had so many ideas, but I think that once I was able to unlock that door and open it up and have everything flow like I wanted it to, it's been really nice. So I think I've talked for, I'm at like 25 minutes, but that's kind of what I wanted to do today. Just talk to you guys and just tell you where I am in my own head and how I've been feeling, and talk about Vlogmas and my ideas and what I feel like 2024 is going to be. And I'm excited for it. So again, happy Thanksgiving, guys. I hope you guys have a great time spending some quality time with friends and family and just celebrating the season. I'm excited for Vlogmas. I'm excited to see how that goes. Will I be 100% perfect? Maybe not. But I'm going to do it, and I am up for a challenge, and we will see how that goes. And I'm excited to throw myself into being a full-time content creator and really producing, valuable content, and getting back into Instagram and creating reels and still creating YouTube videos and getting back into podcasting and, just getting back into things that I thrive on doing and that I just loved to do, and just feeling that excitement again that I think for a while I lost. And like I said, taking a step back and just figuring out what I needed to do for myself and reconnecting with myself and realizing that, I can do anything I want to do. There's endless possibilities as long as you believe in yourself and you can do it. And I'm ready to turn 30, and I'm ready for next year. And I'm excited to just see what the future holds. So thanks for sitting down and letting me chat with you guys. I did enjoy doing this video, and like I said, I'd kind of like to do maybe one video a month. with you guys, just sitting down and chatting, because I think it's nice to just kind of update you guys on, you know, how I'm doing and my thoughts, and comment below your thoughts and how you're doing. Please update me. Again, I'd love to connect more with my subscribers and my audience, and be able to, you know, make that connection, and be involved in your guys' life like you're involved in mine. So thanks for letting me chat up your ear today, and I will talk to you guys again real soon.